popular demand, welcome to Boookathon Round 2. Hello spooky friends, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Keisha and today, you heard that right, we are announcing Boookathon Round 2. You may remember that Ashley from the Bent Biblios podcast and I hosted the first round of Boookathon back in May. We created this readathon and we're so excited to share spooky middle grade books with other people who love spooky middle grade books as much as us. After much thought, I decided that we needed to bring Boookathon back. All of you enjoyed it so much in May and really wanted us to do it again during the Halloween season. So here we are. Now, Ashley won't be joining me as a co-host this time around, but she may be popping up here and there. So definitely keep your eyes out. But I would like to go ahead and welcome my two new co-hosts for Boookathon this fall, and they are Gwen and Gabby. I will go ahead and leave the links to their YouTube channels as well as their Instagrams down in the description box below, so you can go and follow them and check out their announcement videos as well. I am overjoyed to be hosting Boookathon again, especially with these two lovely ladies. So let's go ahead and jump into the details. Boookathon is going to run from October 10th, which is a Monday, through October 16th, which is a Sunday. I'm going to go through all of these details here, but please know that you can check out any of our Instagrams to find out more information as well. And there's also a link to the Discord group down in the comments so you can find out all the information there and also connect with other people who will be joining in on the readathon too. So first, let's get started with our reading prompts. So we only have 3 reading prompts, hoping that this is going to help you get through all the books you want to get through throughout the week. So our first reading prompt is going to be read a book with a spooky building on the cover. This can be the inside of a spooky building or the outside of a spooky building, however you want to interpret this, just a building that creeps you out. The second prompt is to read a book set during or around Halloween. So this can be a book that is set on Halloween night or maybe leading up to Halloween. It could be a book set in October or even after Halloween, because on November 1st, that is the Day of the Dead, I believe. So if you want to use that, you can totally do that as well. And the third and final prompt is to read a book with the word ghost or ghoul in the title. There are tons of spooky middle grade books out there with these 2 words in the title, but if you will need any recommendations for any of these, just know that I will have a spooky middle grade book recommendations video coming out later this week. It should come out on Friday, but I do have one from last year that I'll go ahead and link in the description box as well in case you need any recommendations. In addition to the 3 reading prompts, we do have kind of a fun way for your TBR, or at least part of your TBR, to be influenced. So if you're interested, this is totally optional, but if you're curious or interested in what we're talking about, tune in next Monday, September 26th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time over on my Instagram. Me, Gwen, and Gabby will be going live, and we're going to be playing a fun little game to kind of influence your TBR. So what you need to do is bring yourself and bring 8 books that would fit into any of these prompts and books that you might possibly use for the readathon. So hopefully we will see y'all next week on the Instagram Live. Continuing on with the fun, we do have photo prompts as well. We have 3 photo prompts, and we've broken these up into posting them on different days. Now, obviously, if you're not able to post them on the specific day, you can post them whenever you like throughout the week, but this is to kind of break up the fun throughout the week. So on day 1, the photo prompt is to post a photo of your Boookathon TBR. Of course, we want to see what books you're planning to read for the readathon, so that is going to be the day 1 prompt. Then we have about halfway through the week a day 4 prompt, which is to post a photo of your fall or Halloween decor. This is the spooky season, and even I know some of you guys out there may be experiencing spring right now, but if you have any spooky decor you're able to pull that out and share that with us, because we love all things spooky and cozy. I mean, you can add cozy in. It is a spooky middle grade readathon, but my decor is a little bit more cozy, so whatever you have out there, we would love to see it. Then day 7, which is the last day of our readathon, we want you to post a photo of your favorite book that you read this week. So whatever book stood out to you the most, your 5-star read, the one that you loved more than all the rest, we want to see what that book is. So those are the photo prompts, but I won't stop there because we have so many other fun things planned besides the prompts this week. So let me just go ahead and tell you about those. First off, we will be kicking off the readathon on the Monday that it starts, so Monday, October 10th. We will be over on my channel on YouTube, and we will be kicking off with some reading sprints at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll go ahead and tell you now that all of the times are 7 p.m. Central Standard Time or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm gonna repeat it every time, but just know all of the times are at 7. So be sure to join us for the kickoff sprints, but then we will also be having more reading sprints with games over on Gabby's channel on Friday, October 14th at, you guessed it, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure to join us there for some fun reading sprints and games as well. Then the fun doesn't end there. We're gonna have a movie night on Saturday, October 15th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you would like to join in our movie night, what we'll do is you will just watch on your own time. We'll all start the movie at the same time and we'll chat about it over on Discord. So if you haven't already, go ahead and click the link to the Discord in the description box down below and accept your invite so you can be over there. What we're gonna do is we will vote on the streaming platform that will be used for the movie, so that way we can kind of gauge what most people have, and then we will select some movies and post them there for you to pick. Now these will be spooky family movies. We're not gonna be watching like Halloween or Scream or anything like that because your girl can't handle that stuff, but I can handle some spooky kids movies. So some of them will be family friendly or maybe like teen friendly. So those will be the options that you'll be able to choose from. And then finally, we could not do a readathon without having a group buddy read. So drum roll, please. You'll already know from, I'm pretty sure this is in my thumbnail. So if it's in the thumbnail, you'll already know that we are going to be reading The Haunting of Aveline Jones by Phil Hickes. We chose this book because this is a really popular book right now. Some of you out there may have already read it. Some of you may not. I will encourage you that if you do plan to read this along with us, that you go ahead and order your book now because it can take a couple of weeks for it to get in. Or if you're able to borrow it from your library, you may want to do that or just get on hold for it pretty quick. But let me go ahead and tell you what this book's about. So it says, turn on your torches and join Aveline Jones. Aveline loves reading ghost stories, so a dreary half-term becomes much more exciting when she discovers a spooky old book. Not only are the stories spine-tingling, but it belonged to a girl called Primrose Pemberthy, who vanished mysteriously, never to be seen again. Intrigued, Aveline decides to investigate Primrose's disappearance with some help from her new friend, Harold. Now someone or something is stirring, and it is looking for Aveline. Y'all, I've heard so many good things about this book, so I knew that this would be a good option. All three of us girls really wanted to read this book, so hopefully you will be able to join in with us. And if you do end up reading the group buddy read with us, we are going to have a live show book discussion over on Gwen's channel, and that's going to be on Sunday, October 16th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure to join us over on Gwen's channel. We will have a spoiler-free section as well if you want to join in for that part. And then obviously we will talk spoilers at some point, but be sure to tune in if you're interested. Okay, just a quick recap. Boookathon will be starting on October the 10th and run through October 16th. Be sure to check out the other hosts down in the description box down below. Be sure to follow Gwen and Gabby over on YouTube and on Instagram. And also join our Discord group if you're interested in getting in a little bit more on the fun. All of the details are here in this video over on Instagram and on our Discord, so hopefully you'll be able to find out whatever you need to know. We are so excited to be hosting Boookathon. You guys know that spooky middle grade is my thing, and if you don't know, it's my thing. It's one of my things, and if you're out there and you don't read spooky middle grade books, just know you are sorely missing out. I will tell you that. If you read other middle grade books and maybe don't read spooky middle grade because you don't want to read something scary, just know that spooky middle grade books have some of the best messages in books that I've ever read. There are messages of being brave and conquering your fears, but there's also messages underlying in different books about different things. We have different subjects being dealt with that are just like the subjects being dealt with in regular middle grade books, but maybe a different twist. So just know that there are lots of meaningful things. This isn't just about authors writing books to scare children or to scare adults, because sometimes these books are kind of creepy to me too. But just know that there is so much there and that these authors and these books need more love. So if you haven't checked out spooky middle grade books, I hope that maybe this piqued your interest. All right, y'all, I think that's going to be it for me today. But if you made it this far in the video, go ahead and leave me a spooky ghost emoji down in the comments below, because Boookathon is all about the booze. Not, you know, the booze, but the booze like boo. But it's all about the booze, all about the books, and all about the ghost. So leave a little ghosty down in the comments down below. I really hope that you guys join in. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, friends.